Okay, students, we discussed the chemical species and two types of chemical species. We explained the ions in detail. So, the second types of chemical species is the free radical. So, now we will explain the free radical. So, first, the free radical can be defined as the chemical species produced during a chemical reactions. When a chemical reaction takes place and during the chemical reactions, the free radical can be produced, which are highly reactive by having an unpair of electrons are called free radical. Free radicals are the highest reactive chemical species, and they can be seen during a chemical reaction because they are very highly reactive and they cannot exist in the free state. They quickly participate in a chemical reaction and form the compounds. For example, chlorine free radical. We know chlorine has 7 electrons in its valence shell. They have 3 paired electrons in the valence shell and 1 electron is unpaired. So we will mention here only the unpaired electrons. So chlorine free radical, methyl free radical. We know carbon has 4 valence electrons. The 3 valence electrons are bonded with 3 hydrogen atoms and 1 electron is free, unpaired. Therefore, this is called methyl free radical. This is ethyl free radical, etc. Now, mechanism of the formation of free radical, that how the free radical can be produced and how they can participate in a chemical reaction and how they can stabilize themselves. So, there are 3 steps in the mechanism of the free radical. First, initiation of the free radical, that how the free radical can be formed. So, look here, chlorine molecule is a stable molecule which cannot participate in a chemical reaction, but when the sunlight falls upon the chlorine molecule, so the 2 chlorine molecule will become separated. Their covalent bond will be broken and they will form 2 chlorine free radical. Sunlight can convert the chlorine molecule into chlorine free radical. So this is the initiation, that the formation of the free radical can be takes place in the presence of sunlight, UV radiations. Propagation. Now how the free radical reaction can be propagated? How one free radical can participate in a chemical reaction and what happened with the other stable molecules? So look here, methane is a stable molecule which cannot participate in a chemical reactions. But when the chlorine free radical react with methane molecule, so what happens? This free radical is a highly reactive and this chlorine will take 1 hydrogen from the methane molecules. And when the chlorine take a hydrogen from the methane molecule, so the chlorine will stabilize himself. Chlorine will become stable. Why? Because it has take a proton and form HCl, hydrochloric acid, a stable molecule. And what happened with the methane? The methane convert into methyl free radical. Another free radical is formed. Now, this methyl free radical can either react with a stable another chlorine molecule. And what happened with the chlorine molecule? This methyl free radical will take one chlorine from the chlorine molecule and can form the chloromethane, and another free radical is formed. What free radical? Chlorine free radical. Similarly, this is methane molecule. Ethane is also a stable molecule, and the chlorine free radical want to stabilize itself. So for stability, it can take a proton or hydrogen from ethane, and again it will form HCl, hydrochloric acids, and another free radical, ethyl free radical, is produced. Now, if they can react continuously, so the free radical will be produced. But how the free radical can be ended? How the free radical mechanism reaction can be stopped? So the third step is termination of the free radical reactions. So how the free radical reaction can be ended? When the two free radical combine together, they will form a stable molecule. One chlorine free radical can combine with another chlorine free radical and form a stable chlorine molecule. So this is termination of the free radical. Either one chlorine free radical can be combined with methyl free radical and can be formed chloromethane. So again the free radical reaction is ended. Look here, either one methyl free radical can be combined with another methyl free radical and they can form ethane molecule. So the termination is based upon the combination of the two free radical. So when one free radical combine with another free radical, they can form the stable molecule. So the molecule are stable. They cannot participate in a chemical reaction. That how they can participate in a chemical reaction? They cannot participate in a chemical reaction because they are stable. So the free radical initiation is based upon the sunlight. Propagation, one free radical can stabilize itself but can produce another free radical. Termination, when the two free radical combine together, so the free radical will be disappear and they will form the stable molecules. Okay, students. Now, if you have any questions, so please write. Wish you be honest to be happy.